You know what I've realized about this room that we recorded?
What?
It's hot in here.
It's always hot in here.
It's so hot in here.
We're close to the lights.
I'm dying. It's all your fault. You know what?
No, you can't.
You know what? Just cue the intro. Hello guys, it's Two Latin Brothers Podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And this room's still hot. Nothing's changed. It's not like we put in an AC in between
we
cuts.
keep joking to other people that we need to put an AC in here, but we still haven't done it.
We should really invest in an AC.
Alright, so I'm gonna put you on that.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna find the money for that.
Okay.
Go get a job. Get some prospects.
Get some prospects.
So you can put that on your resume in the future as well.
Okay.
When they ask you why you want the job, you tell them, I need AC.
And then they're gonna be like, that seems reasonable.
And then they're gonna be like, but it's October.
I'm gonna be like, it's all hot.
True story. Anyway, I don't know, man.
I don't know what to talk about this week. You know, every time.
No, it's just we're in this weird time in our lives where
things are moving again, but they're not moving again. It's really weird.
Well, no, okay, so things are happening, but they don't seem significant enough to talk about.
I mean, there has been some things that are significant enough to talk about, but we would rather not address. We'd like to keep this happy and
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's not. It's hard to explain. No, I guess the only way to understand this is if you're currently living in 2020 and you watch the news.
You watch the news? I can't do that anymore. I get really depressed.
It's really sad to watch the news.
You gotta look at the news at 6 a.m.
No, at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. news is the best news.
It's just somebody found a lost cat.
No, it's because the 5 a.m. news is last night there was a party or something. Police showed up to shut down. But that's it, But
there was a party last night and the police showed up to shut down?
Well, it's stuff like that, but it's not
people were breaking the.
But it's
social
nothing.
distancing?
It's nothing too gloomy, Or they'll upload
normally news at 5 a.m. isn't COVID related at that point. You've covered all the COVID. Nobody's listening.
Well, no. By 5 a.m. Later in the day, they announced, okay, these are how many new COVID cases for today. But they haven't done that at 5 a.m. yet, so
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, but that's the thing, right? So you don't get anything about COVID, I mean, unless of course you get those articles that pop up in your feed. But in my case, it's more oh look, here's some tech news, here's some movie news, here's some
I love how you're trying to find out what
news
you watch.
Well, it's kind of hard to remember, there's a lot of things.
You forget your news.
No, here's the economic state, or Tesla stock went back down again.
Why would you care about the stocks?
What do you mean? I gotta start caring about the stocks.
Okay, fine, start caring.
Bro, I'm at that age now.
Bro, you're still not gonna invest, but you're gonna look.
I'm gonna watch the stocks just all day. I'm gonna watch the stocks.
It's like watching paint dry.
That's worse, actually.
I've done it.
No, because
it's not a fun time.
No, because if you're watching, because stocks is different. Because if you have invested in that, you're making money, right?
But if you haven't invested anything, it's just kind of you staring at a wall full of paint. I'm watching it dry.
Look, I'm looking.
You know how sad that is?
I'm looking into it.
You know how sad that is?
I'm looking into it for when I do invest. So it's better I know now than later. You know what I mean?
You don't know how to do it?
Bro, there's a lot of things.
I know how to do it.
There's a lot of things that
actually I did it in my business class, and my group was one of the only ones that actually made profit.
Can I get to the point here? There's a lot of things that you need to be aware of when doing it.
I'm aware of it.
Well, I'm glad that you're aware of them, but it's not that simple.
I'm always looking at the stuff.
It's not that simple.
Not that I'm investing. It's just I like watching paint.
See what I'm saying? You need to calm down. But I'm just getting at the. This isn't an economic podcast.
This is an economic. This is going to be an economic podcast.
No, it's not going to be an economic.
So let's talk about what Trump is doing.
No, we're not getting into that. This is Canada.
Okay, so we're going to talk about what.
Did you hear about how we extended the border closing again with America?
So now it's politics.
Yeah, now it's a political podcast.
We're a comedy, right? Can't be doing this to us all the time. You're we're changing genre.
People need to know that we have opinions about things.
I don't have opinions.
Yeah, you do.
I have reasoning.
Reasoning is still your rationale, which is in any case your opinion.
I love how you struggled so much.
It's one of those. This isn't important.
This really isn't important.
It really isn't.
My opinion is not valid. I'm not of age.
Yeah, you're right. It is important.
Exactly.
Why are you even talking?
What do you mean? Why am I talking? Why are you talking?
Actually, a while ago, there was a petition going around to bring down the voting age down to 16. So you would be able to vote.
Nah, still wouldn't.
Yeah, no one did.
I wouldn't contribute to society.
No one went for it. Actually.
Yeah, exactly.
You know why?
Why would any? What?
No,
16-year-old is thinking, who's gonna be the prime minister?
No, you know what's really funny? If the 16-year-olds were allowed to vote, the Green Party would win.
Honestly, okay, look. So my school had like this like whole thing of like they had like a debate thing like at our school with like the mayors and stuff.
With the mayors and stuff?
With the mayors and stuff, like at our school.
Okay. And
everything the Green Party was saying, literally everybody was just like, yeah! And I'm just like, literally the Green Party. As soon as I heard Green Party, I'm like, no.
so listen, Canada, like, I can't remember.
You're Canada?
Yes, in Canada.
No,
wait,
we're not in Canada.
Okay, let me finish.
We're in the United
This is a really
States.
funny story, so please listen to me. So a while ago, or many years ago, actually, there was this party called the Rhinoceros Party.
I don't like this way this is going. This could go one or two ways, and I hope you go the one way.
Let me just tell you the story. Okay,
so
like
scary.
They had an idea to reduce greenhouse gases.
Okay, this went the way I was thinking.
Okay, but it's not what you think. Okay, so their idea was to create a giant like hill where you would drive to the.
Okay, wait.
Let me finish. Drive to the top.
Okay.
Of the hill.
Yeah.
And then put your car in neutral.
I don't like this.
And then you would just like gravity essentially roll you down the hill in your car, so that way you're not using.
No, I don't like this idea.
Let me finish.
I don't like where this is going. You know what? Scratch it. Moving on.
Let me tell you. So you'd roll down, right? And then you just pull off to where you need to go. But basically they'd make the highway like a giant hill. Here's the story though.
The way up.
Exactly.
You'd use more gas going up.
Exactly.
It's totally pointless.
But this is an actual idea that they pitched.
Did they pitch this?
To the people.
To the gente.
Yes, when they were trying to get into... When they were trying to
You know what?
Okay.
One of two things. One, too much gas just to go up. Two, what if there's a red light? We're just gonna run them all.
No. Here's the other thing too. Okay, so like...
What if somebody's trying to cross the street?
Okay, man, I don't know.
Just first step on the street, boom, you're dead. It's like a man exploded earlier today. No, we can't be doing that. We can't do that. That's like cheating. We can't do that.
That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is that they did this. This was like an actual idea that a government party or an almost elected government party tried to pitch to the world now, or to the country. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of...
What if you don't have a hill in your town? What if you don't have a really large hill? We're gonna build one?
Yeah, they were gonna build one.
You know how much gas is gonna need? You know what? I'm just not... We're not gonna start using hydraulic presses.
Here's the thing. Okay, why are you so...
Bro, I'm winded.
This is a while ago. This is like... Before your time, really.
Oh, okay, so why are we... This is irrelevant to today's society.
Actually,
we're not that stupid anymore. No offense to anybody who was like, oh, this is a good idea.
There are some ideas. Like, for example... The wall.
Watching Paint Dry.
Again, the wall,
Which one?
Between on the border of said country.
Oh, you mean the United States with Donald Trump being
north of Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wall.
I love that he wanted like Mexico to pay for.
Did you see that clip that went around like last week of like the wall being knocked over by the
hurricane? Yeah, that was so funny. I mean, like, there's been so many videos making fun of the wall, but it's just like, have you ever heard of a ladder? And the guy who's like constructing is like, is this new technology? Is this a real thing? Like, what's going on?
Well, he claimed the wall would be indestructible. Solid.
Yeah.
Concrete.
It's not like you can. It's not a Minecraft game where you could just place bedrock and be like, hey, look, it's not gonna break.
But here's the thing. I find
this is a Minecraft Christian server. We can't talk about this.
I just find it really funny how all of this money went into maintaining and building this wall, and now he's about to be voted out of office.
Yeah.
And he's trying to shut down the postal service so people can't vote him out. It's a true story. No, so he's trying to shut down the postal service.
Or I could just get... I'm just joking.
He's trying to...
we said something earlier, but it's no longer there. It would have been so much more funnier if you guys heard it, so I'm just going to pretend like I said it and just move on. What were we talking about?
No content. Anyway, so he's trying to shut down the postal service because he says people are going to fraud their vote and stuff, and they're trying to... He's trying to shut down the... It's a whole thing, like, I don't... What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
I'm going with the flow, I'm just chilling, I'm vibing, man. I'm here, you know what I'm saying?
There are no words.
Goodness.
So, the other day, it was a friend of mine's birthday.
Yeah.
And it reminded me of, like,
Your birthday.
No, not
somebody else's birthday.
No, it was somebody else.
Queen's birthday.
Anyway, I was gonna say how it was also
Chipotle.
how it was also Chris Hemsworth's birthday. You know, the guy who plays Thor. It was his birthday. But you know what's funny? When I opened up my phone,
This story would have been better if you involved the Queen.
Can I finish?
So you know what we're gonna say? We're gonna say the Queen's birthday is the same day as.
No one cares about the Queen. No.
You mean nobody cares about the Queen? A lot of people care about the Queen.
We're all just
if the Queen died,
we're all just waiting for that to happen. Now.
Oh, bro, that's like calling like hatred on her.
What are you talking?
That's like a hate crime.
Even the British people are waiting for that to happen.
They're just waiting for her to kick the bucket.
There's a whole lineage of people waiting for her to move on so they can take the throne.
I mean, what if we just get rid of the whole monarchy?
That's a very good question, but it's traditional now.
This is tradition.
It's not tradition. It's just tradition.
It's tradition.
No, it's a tradition.
We're gonna do this traditionally.
No, it's not that you can.
Why are you laughing so much? All I'm saying is tradition.
It's just you're not saying it properly.
It's traditional.
Did you just say it properly?
I can't. Not anymore. Never again.
Why not?
After something happened in my life once.
What?
It was really dark and deep.
You saw you heard Will Ferrell say it.
I heard Will Ferrell say it like that. I watched a bunch of people gonna Google it. You're not gonna find it. They took it down because there was a Red Hot Chili Peppers song, so you're not gonna find it.
It's a whole licensing thing. Anyway, what was I getting at?
Tradition.
No, just stop. No, it's just traditional that they. Can you stop?
I didn't even say anything.
I wish you guys could see the way he looked at me when I said it's just it's just like a tradition that they're following now. Okay.
Okay.
It's not that it's anything important. It's not that it's valid. It's not none of that.
You're not valid.
No, I'm saying for them, it's
credit card is no longer valid.
Realistically, they don't really input. It's just the fact that
they're just a face.
So yeah, they it's just a thing that they do to I don't know. Like she doesn't even do anything. The Queen doesn't really do anything.
I know what she does.
She just kind of hangs out.
She's vibing.
No, honestly, like she doesn't really.
She's literally the royalty vibing. She's just
like I guess she gets to give some input, but realistically, they have like a whole like democracy in the country.
Democracy.
Yes, there's a prime minister.
That's not traditional.
You just say
it's not traditional. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
that's a democracy, not a monarchy.
I think we should wrap up.
You want to wrap up? It's only been like well, okay. It's like it says 13 minutes, but counting the editing, it's been like what 10 minutes.
I don't actually know. It's probably a little bit longer than that.
No, 10 minutes.
Anyway, what was it? So yeah, it's just like they have a prime minister, they have cabinets, they have some sort of government system, very much like almost like ours, but it's not ours because they can like yell at people.
I can yell,
and it gets very aggressive.
Wait! If you're a part of the government, you can yell at people.
Yeah, they yell at each other. They can say yay or nay, and they're yelling, or they like
yay or nay.
Yeah, when they're like voting on something. Yeah, or I. It's a whole thing. When they vote for things, and it's
what if you want to say I, but you just feel like sometimes. Like, or is it just like, all in favor say aye, and you just feel like it, but you don't want to go with it, but you're just like, aye. Would that mess up things?
Yes, that would mess up things.
But I just feel like...
Because you're being held accountable to your entire community by... You know what? I don't care.
I love how you've really got into this. I was just gonna brush over it.
I don't need to get into it. It's not important. You know what is important, though?
Me.
We finished watching a show this week.
No, it's not.
Well, I mean, it kind of...
No, it's not.
I mean, people are always asking what we do
during this pandemic.
Yeah, we've been watching TV.
Occasionally.
I've been watching a lot more YouTube.
Occasionally.
It's bizarre. Like, I feel like every morning I have to wake up.
Occasionally.
And no.
You have to wake up occasionally.
I wake up every day.
You're just in a state of coma when there's no occasion. Imagine that. Be like, oh, there's a party tonight. I'm waking up today.
What was that? Oh, so like, I feel like every morning. Oh, can you stop?
I'm not doing anything.
If they could see the faces you're making at me,
I'm not making no faces. They would not be laughing.
Yes, they would.
That would be rude.
They would.
I'd take great offense to that.
You know what? They would.
You know what? I'm hurt. I can't do this anymore. They would quit.
They would be upset at the fact that, or more like, they would be like, "There's something."
I'm not doing anything. Just stop laughing. Stop doing this to yourself.
I need you to focus. I need you to focus.
That's my focus face.
That's not a focus.
Then what is a focus face? Show me.
I need you.
You can't teach somebody the focus face. If you try and teach them, gonna look like they're trying to take a poo or something.
Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? So I feel like every morning.
Yes, every morning. The audience wants to know.
I'm just trying to get this out, man. You're not letting me
go.
So I'm just saying how like every morning I feel like I wake up and I have to catch up on YouTube videos.
Okay.
Because everyone is like a bunch of people have now become daily or 3 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
Before they were doing like once a week.
Yeah.
Because they had lives. Now since nobody got lives, there are people who are uploading 2-3 times a day, and there are people who have 3 channels, so upload like 2 videos like each day for each channel.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, their 3rd channel is getting 3 videos a week. So they're making anywhere between like what? Some like 15 and 16, 17 videos a week. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm just trying to get that COVID money, man. I'm trying to survive. I'm pumping out content left and right. And you're like, that's insane. Yeah. You need to breathe.
I can't breathe.
Anyway.
I mean, you can't breathe. You're asthmatic.
Thanks for letting the world know.
You're welcome.
That's why I don't go outside much.
Yeah. He's more prone to COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more prone to dying. Not that you're more prone to COVID.
I mean, technically, if I get it, I'm more prone to death, yes.
Yes.
That's why I don't go outside much.
Yes.
You know what's crazy? I need to get a job, and I can't go outside.
I know, it's like crazy. A bunch of people are just like, yo, man, I need to get a job.
No, and
I'm just like, okay, then go get one. And then just like, yeah, but it's like all like frontline stuff. Like,
yeah, that's what I keep telling you.
Yeah.
The problem is like, they're like, no, you like none of the jobs like work remotely in my field. So it's more or less like I'm stuck in this weird like limbo state.
You're in a limbo state.
Yeah, because I'm looking for a job, but I can't find one.
No. We don't use limbo zones anymore. We use the Twilight zones.
You know what?
I'm about to die.
You know what?
In a ditch, far away.
What is it with you in ditches?
Look, that's my go-to death spot.
Why?
Look, why? Okay, get this. CSI, Miami. Okay.
Why Miami? Why not? Why not New York?
Fine. CSI, New York.
What about Los Angeles?
And CSI. I just changed. You know what? T.L.B.P.
What? No one even knows what that is.
You know what that is.
I mean, Canadians know what that is.
Everybody else just
actually no. Only some Canadians know what that is. Because you're from Vancouver, you don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, you're right. The cops. So the cops find a body. Where do you think that body is?
On the side of the street.
No, a ditch.
Why is it always? No, it's not. Sometimes it's in an apartment.
No. That's an assassination. That's not murder.
No,
it's assassination.
No, it's.
What's the difference between murder and assassination? Go.
I don't actually know.
You don't know what the difference is between assassination and murder?
No. Should I know?
Nah, it's not important.
Is it really?
Wow, that got really quiet and really dark really quickly. So you know what? We're gonna bring it back up, beat guys. We're gonna rewind, take a few steps back. We're gonna go talk about The Wall again, and watch it paint dry.
Okay, no. Now let's talk about how many CSI shows are there?
Well, there's CSI Miami.
No, there's just CSI.
And then there's CSI Miami.
Yeah.
And then there's CSI
New York.
And then CSI California.
No, I don't know if there is a California. Maybe I'm confusing with another show. Maybe that's Criminal Minds.
I think you're talking about Law and Order. Law and Order is just...
I don't even know.
Just continuous.
Oh, there's CSI Cyber.
CSI Cyber. Okay.
I don't even know anymore. Why is there so many
CSIs?
Yeah, like I don't understand.
I like. There's so much. Like people say CSI so much. I forgot what CSI stands for. Yeah.
Oh my! Then there's NCSI Los Angeles. So there's one.
Los Angeles.
And then there's NCSI New Orleans.
Okay.
Then that's it. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 CSI shows. Now, I don't know if you know.
I bet you there's one guy who's just like, I'm keeping up with all of them.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but that's a lot of TV.
And it's a lot of ditches.
You know what? I wonder what the statistic is of people being found in a ditch.
You have Google at your disposal.
It's probably not that much.
I don't know. Why are we talking about this? This is such a dark topic.
Well, you're the one who brought up ditches.
It's just my go-to death spot. Live with it.
Okay, you know what? Perrin,
if I die.
Did you hear how we're opening up the movie theaters again?
Yes, I did. I heard that like 2 weeks ago.
It's so sad.
Why is that so sad?
They're gonna have to pay me to go to a movie theater.
Wait, what?
They're gonna have to pay me to go to their movie theater.
Wait, what? Why?
If they want me to go to their movie theater, they're gonna have to pay me to go to their movie
theater. I'll pay you $1.
That's not enough.
Go with me.
That's not enough.
You're gonna still have to pay for your
That's not enough.
Okay. I see how it is.
I just think I feel like it's still too early.
Yes, I totally agree. I even think we should move school back. But that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because we have to keep you moving forward.
Instead of holding me back.
Yeah, we can't hold you.
Can't hold me back.
Yeah.
I have too much power.
It's like the people who, like, you know, like in Endgame with the snap and they came back and they're 5 years behind. 5 years behind.
Okay.
So they have 5 years to catch up on.
Okay, but it's not like they aged or anything, so...
Well, those few, but all the other people who stayed did.
Yeah, but they don't need to catch up. They just continued, so...
Well, imagine it like... No,
Imagine, like, this happened. The snap happened, okay? You left, okay? You disintegrated. It passed 6 years. You'd come back and we'd be the same age.
No, it'd be 5 years.
Okay, 5 years. You'd come back, we'd be the same age.
No, we wouldn't, because I'd be a year older than you.
No, you'd be the same age.
No, we wouldn't. I'd still be a year older than you. Yes. Yeah. Because there's 6 years between us. If it's 5
so, that's why I said 6, and then you just...
But I'm saying 5, because it was 5 in the movie.
I'm saying this as kindly as I can. You're stupid.
I'm cutting that out. No one's going to hear that.
Everyone's going to hear it.
No one's going to hear it. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, so you'd be a year younger than me.
Okay, but I'd basically be like your age group.
But it'd be weird.
But not your age group.
It'd be weird because you would have lived a life for the past 5 years where I was never there.
Oh, I'd get to live that. It'd be so great. I'd have my own room. Great.
Also, the podcast would cease to exist because you don't have...
No, I'd continue because I feel like it.
You'd learn how to edit audio?
Yeah. I would.
You'd also...
For the audience.
For the audience?
For the audience that all half disintegrated. But, like, we got it.
So that, like, 3 people?
Yeah, those 3 people on the screen right there, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly.
Imagine your audience was that low.
The audience just drops from, like, thousands straight to, like, 2.
And then I come back.
And then skyrockets again. And then we just realize who everybody's favorite really was. And then I feel hurt. And then I try to quit. And then my brother convinces me to come back. And then, we're still the duo of 2 Latin brothers. It wouldn't be called 2 Latin brothers. It'd be called Single Latin Bro.
You changed the name too?
Yeah.
What kind of person are you?
But if it was more years, let's say if it was like 10 years.
No,
okay?
Why 10 years?
Why not?
Okay, fair point, but like why 10 years?
Okay, let's just say it was 10 years. Imagine I called the podcast Single Latin Brother.
Yeah.
What if I wasn't single by that point? Like I was married.
I don't have an answer to that one.
Would I have to change it? Would I have to turn it to Latin Brother?
I don't have your...
Would that even be considered brother? Because I'm no one's brother at that point. You're dead.
I don't have your answers.
I want your answers.
I don't have...
If I had a nickel for every time you said I don't have those answers, I'd be, a nickel rich.
I don't have those answers. But I have some very interesting news to tell you.
What?
Ireland is still 55% of our audience.
Damn Ireland!
I don't know how this is happening.
You guys are really killing it. I'm impressed. Truly.
Also, Canada is now 50% of our audience.
50%.
Yeah, our own country listens to us.
That's crazy. I thought our country didn't care about us. Just joking. The country cares, and if you feel like the country isn't caring about you, just know they care about you. That's why we got served.
That's why we got what?
Nothing.
We got served? What did we get served for?
I said served.
Sometimes you say things and I try to understand.
It's okay, you don't have to understand.
And other times you say things and I just get more confused.
Yes, be confused.
You know
what?
Yeah.
Let's talk about food.
Let's talk about how South Korea's on the list now.
South Korea's on the list now?
Yeah.
I bet you it's those people I know.
It's those people you know?
Those people. I know a lot of Koreans.
And you know what? There was only one person I knew from Korea.
Wow, that's sad. You need to get more Koreans.
No, it was because
I can get you in touch.
No, I mean when I was I'm talking about when I was in high school. Like, now I know, but when I was in high school, there was only I knew there was a group of Koreans, but I only ever talked to one because she sat in front of me in civics class. No, she didn't sit in front of me. She sat next to me, and then the girl who sat in front of me was from China, and that was funny. But I just know it was funny because she sat right in front of me.
Okay, why is that funny? Because
we were in civics class, teaching about democracy.
Oh, they don't do that well.
That's exactly why it was funny.
It's like a republic.
Because we were literally talking about it, and then we're like, this guy was saying how happy he is that we live in a democracy. In a democracy, right? And then
you're about to say a democrat. that was gonna be. I'm so glad I saved you from that torment. That would have really messed you up.
It's been a day anyway. So we're talking about how he's grateful that we live in a democracy.
You're really stuttering.
And then
you keep. I feel like you're trying to say Democrat now.
Anyway, on the other side of the room, there was a bunch of people from China, and she was one of them. And I sat right in front of her, right behind her. And he goes, "Well,
changing locations on me like that, like in front of her, behind her."
Okay. I'm behind her because
you're behind her.
Yeah, I'm behind her, and she's in front of me. So I think the audience should know that Victor's having a laugh.
Oh my gosh. You just murdered me. Somebody get Dr. Weitzberg.
Why is this so funny? Because I was behind her. She was in front of me. It's really it. Like, I don't...
If the audience knew what I knew.
Anyway, so our teacher goes, yeah, you should be happy, but they don't know what that's like. Because they live in China.
I'm sweating to my pits. I don't know why I had to say that just now, but it's really hot in here. You're sweating, I'm sweating. The laughter is making my, like, abdomen contract, and it's like, ugh.
Alright, you know what?
We're ending it. But half the episode is just me laughing and dying.
It's okay.
It's not okay.
It is okay.
It's not okay. Laughter is not the key to health.
I don't know where you at, but
laughter is not the key to health.
They used to give people laughing gas to cure their pain.
I know. Why did we get rid of that?
Because it's actually bad for your lungs.
Actually, it's not bad for your lungs. It's bad for your brain.
I was gonna say it's bad for some, but I went with lungs because you inhale. I can remember. Man.
I mean, literally anything can be bad for your lungs.
Also, anything can be bad.
If you try to inhale a breadstick, like that's not good for your lungs.
Why would you try to inhale a breadstick?
I don't know. People try inhaling a lot of things. Smoke.
All
right, you know what? We're just not gonna go there.
Wrap up.
Okay, you know what, guys? This has been Two Latin Brothers Podcast. Everything's always in the description, whether it be up, down, left, or right. If you can comment, depending on the platform. We might not see it. If you really want to get to us, you guys can DM us or tweet at us or leave your voice on Anchor because you can.
And if you're wondering why the Twitter hasn't been used in so long,
it's because I'm dying.
You can ask Victor why he hasn't used it in so long.
That can be a question, and I'll answer it next time. You know what, guys? I don't feel like wrapping up yet, but like we're gonna end it now because like I'm like and then like and
stop saying like so much
and like
anyway.
Okay, anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Make sure you share because you know Ireland's kind of beating some of these places. You know, like Morocco, or is Morocco above?
No, it's below.
Yeah, well, Morocco, start sharing
it's
with everybody.
It's literally
share with your grandma, share with your child.
Ireland, and then all the other countries.
Share with your grandma, share with your kids, share with your uncle, share with your goldfish, share with your donkey. Share with everybody.
You know that has a goldfish and a donkey. You know, I don't care anymore.
You know what?
Just say bye.
Okay, guys, peace.